Hello and happy Tuesday from this Tuesday baby at Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. Finally, an actual justification for wearing this shirt. What got into the Bears last night? A couple of observations about that. For the first time, I'm starting to think that maybe Justin Fields is going to be okay. And the other thing is, Roquan Smith, that is a full-grown man, and that's not the first time I've thought that. And did you see the hoodie at his post-game press conference? I've never seen that guy look more defeated. And guess what? There's justification for that because that team, that franchise right now, is going to go absolutely nowhere. Okay, it's finally time to address this. The Jimbo thing in College Station, it has not worked out, and it's not going to. It's not going to. The problem is, what are you going to do? How are you going to fire him? His buyout is the size of the gross domestic product of Brazil. Here's the bottom line. Whether people realize it or not, there is more to this college football thing than simply five-star recruits as determined by some monkey with a computer. There is more to the sport than that. I'll say this for Sark. Well, first thing I'll say is he blew another game, but after that, he owned the whole deal about not singing the eyes of Texas. And as we all know, you got to do that all the live long day. All right, so I'm looking at the new college football rankings. Here's the deal. There's maybe 5 teams that have a legitimate shot of winning the national championship. And really, that's the rule, not the exception. It's that way pretty much every year. So what the hell do we need an expanded 12-team college football playoff for? I know we're only 40% through the NFL regular season, but if you took a vote on Coach of the Year right now, it would have to be Pete Carroll, wouldn't it? I mean, they were supposed to suck, and they absolutely do not, and he has done a tremendous job. Just can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to this Broncos-Jags game Sunday morning in London. Let me say this, I can't remember this ever happening, but I think there's a very real chance that Broncos coach Nathaniel Hackett is going to get whacked 8 games deep in his NFL coaching career. They've been that bad, and he has been that bad. Athletes don't get old gradually. That's just not the way it works. You get old, you roll out of bed one day, and you just can't play anymore. And sadly, clearly, that's what happened to Matt Ryan. I was not at all happy about the news that he'd been benched, but I was not surprised either. Even dating back to that week 1 tie with the Texans, Ryan, his skills have eroded to the point where he was embarrassing himself. And it's a shame because he's been a great NFL quarterback and a really good guy. But I am now intrigued to see what Sam Ehlinger can do because I think that guy's got moxie. I like moxie. I guess it'd be okay to get Mike Evans' autograph, right? Unless you're an NFL game official. These 2 guys that tried to get Mike Evans' autograph after the game on Sunday, you can't do that. The NFL is going to take a very dim view, and all I can say for these guys, don't be counting on any Super Bowl assignments in the near future. In fact, you could pretty well be counting on a suspension, and you have it coming. LSU Tigers, you probably have a greater number of wonderful game day and game night traditions than any program in college football, but this storm in the field crap ain't one of them. That's gotten old. You got to stop that. A little surprised here. Let's all speculate. So Jim Nantz is going to step down from calling the Final Four after next year? What do you figure that's all about? I don't know. One more thing, because I got to get in one little shot here. Can anybody tell me what possible justification Clarence Thomas could have for at least temporarily freezing the order, compelling Lindsey Graham to testify before a Georgia grand jury? What's the justification? There is none legally. There is none ethically. There is none logically. And this, in a nutshell, is why we are where we are. The first step to finding the truth is wanting to find the truth. And that's the cornerstone of everything that's wrong right now. Nobody wants to find the truth, except whatever truth they concoct, because they can't handle the truth. That stinks out loud. Oh, but happy Tuesday! We're radically rational.